Today we're looking at two of the most advanced tanks in the world, Russia's T-14 Armata and America's M1A2 Abrams SEPv3. These tanks are like something out of the future, loaded with high-tech systems, heavy armor, and serious firepower. But the real question is, which one is actually better? Which tank would win in a real fight? In this video, we're going to break it all down step by step. We'll compare how each tank was built, how powerful their weapons are, how strong their armor is, how fast they can move, and how they've performed in real situations. One of these tanks is already battle-tested. The other is still new and mostly unproven. Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal which tank tops our list and why. 1. Background and design. Let's start with where these tanks came from. The Abrams has been around since the early 1980s, but the SEPv3 is the newest version. It's packed with upgrades, better armor, stronger electronics, and more powerful communication tools. It's been tested in real wars and has seen a lot of action. The T-14 Armata is much newer. Russia introduced it in 2015 as a big leap forward. It's got a fresh design, a remote-controlled turret, and a new way to protect the crew. It sounds impressive, but here's the catch. It hasn't been used in real battle yet, and very few have actually been built so far. 2. Firepower. Both tanks have big, powerful guns. The Abrams has a 120mm cannon. It's reliable, accurate, and uses some of the best ammo out there. The SEPv3 version has even better targeting systems than before. The T-14 has a 125mm gun, which is slightly bigger and can fire regular shells and even guided missiles. On paper, that sounds better, but in the real world, it depends on the quality of the ammo, how good the crew is, and whether the targeting systems actually work as planned. The Abrams has proven its firepower in real wars. The T-14 hasn't yet. 3. Armor and crew protection. This is where things really start to differ. The Abrams is famous for its tough armor. It uses layers of high-tech materials, including depleted uranium, to stop enemy rounds. It also has safety features that protect the crew if the ammo gets hit. The T-14 takes a different approach. Its crew sits in a protected capsule inside the tank, and the turret is unmanned. That means if the turret gets hit, the crew might still be safe. It also has something called an active protection system that's designed to shoot down incoming missiles. It sounds great, but again, it hasn't been tested much in real combat. So while the T-14 has cool features, the Abrams has been proven to save lives on the battlefield. 4. Speed and mobility. The T-14 is lighter and has a modern diesel engine. It can hit speeds around 50 miles per hour and moves well across rough terrain. It's fuel efficient and easier to maintain, at least in theory. The Abrams is heavier and uses a gas turbine engine, kind of like a jet engine. It's powerful but burns a lot of fuel and creates a big heat signature. Still, it performs well in combat zones because U.S. crews are trained to keep it running in tough conditions. So while the T-14 is faster on paper, the Abrams has years of proven performance. 5. Sensors and targeting tech. Both tanks are packed with tech, but in different ways. The Abrams SEPv3 has upgraded thermal sights, new sensors, and can share data with other units on the battlefield. That means it works as part of a larger system, which is a huge advantage in modern combat. The T-14 claims to have 360-degree cameras, radar systems, and auto-targeting. These sound amazing, but it's unclear how well they work in practice. Since the T-14 hasn't seen a real battle, there's still a big question mark here. The Abrams, on the other hand, has used its tech in war zones for years, and it works. 6. Maintenance and production. Here's a major difference. The Abrams SEPv3 is already being produced in large numbers, and the U.S. Army has them in service right now. It's also supported by a global supply chain, which makes repairs and upgrades easier. The T-14, Russia had big plans to build thousands, but so far only a few dozen have been made. Reports suggest that building and maintaining them is expensive and complicated. That makes the Abrams a more reliable option when it comes to long-term use. 7. Cost and global use. The Abrams SEPv3 is expensive. around $9 to $10 million per tank. But the US can afford it, and it's already sending newer Abrams models to countries like Poland. The T-14 is also pricey, estimated between $4 to $8 million. But Russia has had trouble producing many of them, and so far no major countries have bought it. The Abrams has the edge when it comes to global trust and deployment. 8. Combat experience. This might be the most important part. The Abrams has been in combat for over 30 years. It's faced IEDs, RPGs, and anti-tank missiles in real war zones and survived.